Good morning, Mr. Bora. How's jail?
No.
Ok, eso solo. ¿Cómo está la cárcel?
How's jail?
¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo es la cárcel?
Fea.
You now
Sí,
have picked
ahora.
up another DWI while you're on bond for DWI.
Estaba libre o
You're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent.
razonable.
Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On October 13th, 2024, officers were dispatched in regard to a traffic hazard at West Belfort and Nobility Drive in Harris County, Texas. Upon arrival, officers met with the defendant, who was observed to be parked on northbound lanes with her truck on and in park and asleep at the wheel. When the defendant finally woke up after multiple attempts, the officers observed glassy eyes, constricted pupils, an odor of an alcoholic beverage, and swaying, as well as multiple open and closed alcoholic containers in the vehicle, and spilled alcohol in the front portion.
Alcohol in the car while she's driving?
Yes, Your Honor. She was not the only occupant.
Señoría, ella no era
The defendant admitted to consuming alcohol prior to operating the vehicle. Standard field sobriety tests were conducted. HGN 2 out of 6, walk and turn 4 out of 8, in the one leg stand.
Paro de una pierna. But not too fast, man,
Yes.
thanks.
2 out of 4.
2 de 4 pisos en el paro de una pierna.
DIC was read,
Se leyó.
and the defendant consented to breath test.
Consentimiento previo.
The results were 0.162 and 0.156.
1.56. Thank you.
That's her. Ma'am, we're going to find that there's probable cause for the four-week case. What is that?
¿Qué es eso?
I don't think she reads English, Your Honor.
Okay.
Do you want me to ask her if she knows if that's her signature?
Te firmó diciendo que no vas a manejar. Sí.
Es mi juramento.
It's my, my foreign. My affidavit.
I want to express my deepest disappointment,
Molestia más profunda.
and we ordered you not to drive, and you promised us you would not drive. And now you picked up another DWI.
Otro caso de manejo ebrio.
Judge, I've already spoke with the state. We're gonna see what we need to work things out.
I don't know if I'm going to take anything today, Marcos.
She has been in custody for 2 days, Your Honor. I understand.
It screams to me that there are issues, and the last thing I want is to have her go back out there and kill someone. I mean, we have 2 DWIs in rapid succession, 0.19, and a bunch of alcohol in the car,
I will say, Your Honor,
allegedly.
and I've already spoken with the state about the first one. The first one is not a strong case for the state. She's the one who called 911 because she was assaulted outside of a club. The fire department got there before the officers. They saw her in the passenger seat with a bloody face. And her arm was injured as well. I've already spoken with the state.
I don't remember. All I know that there was enough PC to go forward. There's an affidavit. She promised us she's not going to drive.
I understand. There's also a question on the second one as to whether she was operating or not. There are 3 people in the vehicle. And again, all of this we're going to try to flush out with the evidence.
Sure.
That's where I was going to try to get her up on.
I am going to set a bond, but I'm going to tell you now, because she drove in violation of the affidavit, I'm going to make it a high bond.
I understand.
You know, I'm setting both of your bonds at $15,000.
She does have an eyesore, Judge, so that's why, in light of that fact.
She does have an ISOL.
We just found out this morning, Your Honor.
Now have an immigration detainer. Do you realize what this means?
¿Se da cuenta lo que esto significa?
Who do you have here that depends on you?
Que depende de usted.
Do you have any-
Los hijos.
My two sons.
How old are they?
¿Qué edad tienen ellos?
La niña 2 años va a cumplir el 20 de octubre y mi niño va a cumplir 6 años el 23 de diciembre.
October, my daughter will be 2 years old, and my boy in December will be 6 years old, I believe. 6 años, dude?
I was going to suggest in the event that you wanted to work something out, that I was wanted to do a TRAS to see how best to go forward. But now with an immigration detainer, that's just, there's no, let me ask you this. Do you think that you'll be able to get her an immigration bond? You want to try?
She already has an immigration attorney. There may be a chance.
Pueda que haya una oportunidad.
Perhaps,
She's only been in the country 3 years.
Solo está en el país por 3 años.
I don't know.
But if she were to keep both cases open and pay the bond here and go to immigration, the two open DWIs, I don't anticipate them
No anticipo que
giving her a
ellos
bond.
le
That
den
would should be
fianza.
a danger to the community.
Pues pensando que ese es
You guys want to try or no?
We can always try, but she would rather, she's not gonna be able to pay those two bonds and an immigration bond. And a lot of the fact that the first DWI is pretty weak, we're gonna resolve both cases, dismiss one, leave one, and then have her sent to immigration, and then her immigration attorney is gonna try to get her bond.
Out of the person, then try to get a bond?
Once she's over there, yes, because if she goes over there with two DWI, she's not gonna get a bond.
Porque si vaya con 2 casos de manejo y no le dan fianza, yo entiendo. Eso es porque
One mistake can literally cost you your entire life. And I don't know if you understand or get the gravity of it. I hope one day you do.
Ojalá que algún día usted
One simple mistake over. Like I said, I'm gonna find that there's probable cause. I'm ordering you, if you get out on one ankle, to put a GPS monitor and not to be out in the middle of the night. You will be given a 9 p.m. or 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. curfew.
7 de la mañana toque de queda.
On your other ankle, you will get a scram monitor, so I know that you're not consuming alcohol.
Saber que usted no está consumiendo alcohol.
Again, I'm ordering you not to drive. But like we've said, there's an immigration detainer, so the likelihood of you getting out is probably pretty slim. Regardless, I'm going to set both bonds, or I'll set the new bond at 15,000.
What, Your Honor?
15,000.
Su caso nuevo.
15,000 even?
Excuse me.
Yeah, 15,001. And I'm going to do the other one as well, 15,001 as well. You want to set off a week, 2 weeks? What do you want to do?
Semana.
I don't know if I'm prepared to do something today.
Estoy preparado para hacer algo en este caso. Hágase más
And I'm running another court, handle some other stuff,
Del otro
and then
tribunal y
course.
come back, then I'll talk.
Take your time. I mean,
su tiempo.
I'm never going to say no.
No decir que no.
I guess we'll talk.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
For sure.